Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Math for me and you. Let's learn maths together. Hello, in this video we are discussing solving a pair of equations by substitution method. We follow 3 steps. First step, select one convenient equation and find one variable in terms of the other. Substitute this variable in the other equation and solve. This is the second step. And the third step, use this value to get the other variable. And we can practice using questions. Exercise 3.3, question number 1. Solve the following pair of linear equation. Solve means get the value of the two variables. So we can mark the two equations as equation number 1 and 2. Since we use the substitution method, we can follow 3 steps. First step is select a convenient equation. When we look these two equations, equation 2 is much more simple equation. So we select equation 2. From 2, we can select either x or y. Here we can select x because y is negative. We can shift y minus y to the other side. Then we get x equals 4 plus y. So we get a new equation and we can mark this as equation number 3. We selected equation 2. So we get a variable x. Now we are going to substitute this value in the other equation. If we select equation 2, we have to substitute in equation number 1 because we have selected equation 2 first. If you are selecting equation 1, we have to substitute in equation 2. Now the equation x plus y equals 14 becomes 4 plus y equals 14. That means it is changed to one variable equation. We can combine the variable, we get 4 plus 2y equals 14. Move 4 to the right side. Then we get only y term, 2y equals 14 minus 4. Plus 4 going to the other side as minus 4 equals 10. What is y? Y equals 5. See, the value of the variable y is ready. Substitute this value in any of the 3 equations. You can see the equations here, but equation 3 is more easy to get the value of x. So we put value of y in equation 3, then we get directly x equals 4 plus y, that is 4 plus 5 equals 9. Solutions are x equals 9 and y equals 5. Now you can see the second question, and the given two equations we can mark as equation number 1 and 2. Which equation is simple equation? We can select that. Of course, equation number 1. Okay, we selected that. And here which variable? You can select any of the variable. But I am selecting x, moving minus t to the right side. So I get the value of x in terms of t as 3 plus t. This is a new equation. Let us mark as equation number 3. X equals 3 plus t. Now substitute this new equation value. Substitute x in which equation? We substitute in equation number 2, the other equation. Since we have taken 1, so we have to substitute in equation number 2. Then equation 2 becomes x over 3. This is the first term. But what is x now? X is 3 plus t. So we change x with the value 3 plus t over 3. This is x over 3 plus t over 2 is equal to 6. Left side you can see two fractions. We need to do plus. So we can take common denominator LCM. 3 times 2, 6. Then to get the numerator, cross multiply. 2 times 3 plus t plus 3 times t. This is the numerator. And the right side is same, 6. The denominator on the left side we can move to the right side and it becomes 6 on the right side times 6. So it is 6 times 6, 36. The left side now we can remove the bracket. 2 times 3, 6 plus 2 times t equals 2t plus 3t. Combine the t terms. 6 on the other side we can move. 2t plus 3t is 5t. Then 36 minus 6 equals 30. 5t equals 30. What is the value of t? T we get as the number 30 over 5. It is 6. When we get the answer or value for one variable, substitute in any of the equation. But equation 3 is small equation. We can substitute the value of t in equation 3. So we get x equals 3 plus 6, 3 plus t, that is 3 plus 6. That means x equals 9. Third question. There also we can see two equations. We can mark them as equation number 1 and equation 2. What is the first step? Yes, we have to select one equation. Which equation we will select? Of course, the simple equation, that is equation number 1. And here we can select one variable, and when you compare x and y in the first equation, y is more simple because the coefficient of y is -1, x coefficient is 3. We can move x to the right side and keep only negative y on the left side. Negative y equals 3 minus 3x. What is y? Divide everywhere by -1. You get the answer. Y equals -3 plus 3x. And the new equation, mark it as equation number 3. So this equation we have to substitute, or the value of y we need to substitute in which equation? If we select equation 1, we have to substitute in equation number, yes, correct, 2. Equation number 2. Okay, we are going to substitute y, the value of y in equation number 2. 9x, same we write, minus 3y. So in place of y, we put the value minus 3 plus 3x equals 9. Remove the bracket by multiplying with minus 3. 9x minus minus plus 9. Minus 3 times 3x, it is minus 9x equals 9. That means 9x and negative 9x we can see, they get cancelled. Then what's the result we get? 9 equals 9. That means x terms cancelled automatically. If we get in this type of equations, we can write the variable which we are trying to find has many values. Here we try to find the value of x, so we get x has many values. If x has many values, automatically y also with many values. This is a special equation. When we find the values, when we try to find the values of x and y, they both having many values. In the fourth question also we can see a pair of linear equations. Let them mark as equation number 1 and 2. After that, you know the steps. What we will do? We will select a convenient equation. Which equation is more simple? Equation number 1. And from here we can find the value of x or y. Here I am going to find x and move y to the other side. Only keep x on the left side, that is 0.2x is equal to 1.3 minus 0.3y. And then we need only x. So we can divide throughout with 0.2. We get x equals 1.3 minus 0.3y all divided by 0.2. So this is a new equation. Let's mark as equation number 3. Then we substitute this new equation value in the other equation. That means we have started with equation number 1. So we need to substitute the value of x which we get in terms of y in equation number 2. So 2 becomes 0.4x, the first term. It becomes 0.4 times the new value of x is 1.3 minus 0.3y all divided by 0.2 plus 0.5y, same we write. And the right side is 2.3. The denominator 0.2 and 0.4 we can cancel. When we cancel, we get 2 in the numerator side because 0.2 times 2 is 0.4. Now open the bracket. 2 times 1.3, it is 2.6. 2 times minus 0.3 minus 0.6y plus 0.5y equals 2.3. Now the equation changed with only one variable. We can see only one variable in the equation. We can combine the variable. Then we get minus 0.1y because 0.6 and 0.5, their difference is 0.1. The big number negative. 0.6 is negative. So the answer minus 0.1y equals 2.3 on the right side. From left side we move 2.6, it becomes minus 2.6. Their difference is negative 0.3. If you want, you can write and find the answer. The big number we write first, it is 2.6, and get the difference. How? 2.6 minus 2.3. Then when we subtract, 6 minus 3 is 3 and point, then 0.3. The big number is negative, so we get the result minus 0.3. Minus 0.1 y equals minus 0.3. What is the value of y? Y is equal to minus 0.3 over minus 0.1. Okay, when we divide negative, negative, positive, 0.3 over 0.1 is 3. We get the value of y. Its value is 3. Substitute in equation, any of the equations, you can find the value of x. Which equation we will substitute? We will substitute in third equation because it directly gives the value of x. Okay, when we substitute, x is equal to 1.3 minus 0.3y, that is 0.3 times 3 over 0.2, that is equal to 1.3 minus 0.9, that is the numerator, divide by 0.2. 1.3 minus 0.9, that is equal to, if you want you can write and find the answer, 1.3 minus 0.9, and then when we subtract we get 4 there, then point and 0.4. 0.4 over 0.2. The answer is equal to 2. That is y, when we substitute we get x value is equal to 2. So what is the solution? X equals 2 and y equals 3. Next pair, we can see with the root. So we put them as equation number 1 and equation number 2. Then select a simple equation. Here when we compare the two equations, we can select equation 1, and from equation 1 select any of the variable x or y. I am keeping x on left side, moving y term to the right side. Then root 2x equals minus root 3y. What is the value of x? Divide with root 2. So it is minus root 3y over root 2. The new equation give the number 3, equation number 3. Substitute the new equation in equation number 2 because we have taken equation number 1 as our first selected equation. So substitute the value of x in equation 2. Then equation 2 becomes root 3 times x. What is x now? It is minus root 3 y over root 2 minus root 8y equals 0. Root 3x minus root 8y becomes root 3 times minus root 3y over root 2 minus root 8y equals 0. Take root 2 as common denominator. Then we can write the denominator is a root 2 common denominator, and the numerator is root 3 times minus root 3. It is minus 3y. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. And then minus root 2 times root 8. It is root 16. Y is equal to 0. Denominator cross multiply. Then root 2 times 0. We get right side is 0 and the left side is minus 3y. Minus root 16 means 4. 4y equals 0. Minus 3 minus 4. It is minus 7y equal 0. Then if minus 7y 0 means y equals 0. We get the value of y. Substitute in any of the equation, but we substitute in equation 3 because it is directly gets or gives the value of x. X equals minus root 3 and y the value is 0 over root 2. Then what is x? X is equal to 0 we get. So the solution here, x value is 0 and y is also 0. X equals 0, y equal 0. Next equation. You can see here the equations, two equations. We have selected them as 1 and 2. From these two equations, we take or consider equation number 2 because it is comparatively a simple equation. And from there, before selecting one letter, we are just simplifying the equation. Take common denominator and cross multiply. Then we can simplify the equation. 3 times 2, 6 the denominator, 2x plus 3y the numerator equals 13 over 6 on the right side. Same denominator we can cancel. Then the equation changes to 2x plus 3y equals 13. See this equation, from here we can find the value of x in terms of y. Move y to the other side. 13 minus 3y. This is 2x. How to get x? Divide by 2. 13 minus 3y all divide by 2. So this we can put as equation number 3. We selected equation 2, arranged. After that, find the value of x in terms of y. This equation we can substitute in equation number, the other equation. We have selected 2, so we are giving this as equation or substitute in equation number 1. Equation number 1 is 3x over 2 minus 5y over 3 equals minus 2. So we are giving the value of x in this equation. 3x over 2, that means 3 times x we can write as 13 minus 3y over 2. Then over 2 because this term is 3x over 2 minus 5y over 3 is equal to minus 2. Simplify the bracket. 3 times 13, it is 39 minus 3 times 3, it is 9, y all divide by 2 and also 2. So total denominator 2 times 2, 4. 5y over 3 equals minus 2. Then we can see again two fractions on the left side. We take their LCM as the common denominator, cross multiply to get the numerator. LCM 4 times 3, 12. When we cross multiply, 3 times 39 minus 9y minus 4 times 5y. The right side is same, minus 2. We can move that 12, the denominator, to the right side. Then 12 will go to the right side as times 2. And at the same time, open the bracket. 3 times 39, 117. 3 times minus 9y, it is minus 27y. Minus 4 times y is minus 20. And the denominator 12, we can shift to the right side. 12 times minus 2, it is minus 24. So the left side 117 and the y terms together minus 47y is equal to minus 24. See, the equation has changed to one variable only. From here we can find what is y. Keep the y term on the left side, minus 47y, and collect the numbers on the right side. Minus 24 minus 117 equals minus 141. It is 117 plus 24 we do. After that, both are negative numbers, so it is minus 141 we can write. Minus 47y equals minus 141. So what is y? Minus 141 over minus 47. So after cancelling, we get y equals 3. The value of y we got, it is 3. How to find the value of x? Substitute in any of the equation. But which equation is easier to get x? It is equation number 3. We can substitute over there. X equals 13 minus 3y over 2. Put y as 3. Then we get x is equal to 13 minus 3 times 3 over 2. 13 minus 9, 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 over 2. 13 minus 9, how much? 4. 4 over 2 is 2. So we get x equals 2. Then the solutions, x equals 2 and y equals 3 we get. Hope you understand what we have discussed here. If you like the video, please share among your friends and subscribe my channel. See you with more useful videos. Thank you.